Kalalal, Yahweh Hashem Yashai, to be honors to the apostles of James Great Millstone, and shalom to the elect and the Akiams out there pushing this word in sincerity, right? I come to a conclusion, right? Say everybody just want to go up against GMS, right? And the answer for that question, why them a go up against GMS, is the scripture, right? It's Deuteronomy 30 verse 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I set before you life and death, blessing and curse. Therefore choose life, and that both thou and thy seed may live. Right, so this was the order given by Moses, right? So choose life and death get set before you, and you have to choose life, right? But these people basically I see Moses spiritually right now, right? Because we as the prophets of the Heavenly Father come out and do the same thing, right? We say, yo, follow the Heavenly Father, right? Go in the highways and byways, get elect, right, and follow the Heavenly Father, right? But in a world you have the dead side, right, where you follow after the world. You say, oh, many are called but few are chosen, right? So I'm gonna just play some more interesting points, right, for further push my point. Romans 3 verse 20. Therefore by the deeds of the law there shall no flesh be justified in his sight, for by the law is the knowledge of sin. But now the righteousness of God without the law is manifest, being witnessed by the law and the prophets, even the righteousness of God, which is by the faith of Yahushua Mashiach, unto all and upon all them that believe it. For there is no difference, for all have sinned and come short of the glory of God, being justified freely by grace through the redemption that is in Yahushua Mashiach. Right, so the scripture is explaining, say, we don't get justified by the law, but by faith. But scriptures also say faith without works is dead, right? So you have to rehearse the laws as well. Right, so we have to rehearse the laws as well, same way, right? But we don't get saved by the law, we get saved by faith, but still rehearsing the law. Right, Judges 5 and 11. They that are delivered from the knives of the archers in the place of drying waters, there shall they rehearse the righteous act of the Lord, even the righteous act towards the inhabitant of his village in Israel. Then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gates. Right, so you have to rehearse the laws, the righteous act. Is there one man called an Antichrist? One man? Is it one man? Yes. I mean, Antichrist, there's a person of. Okay. I wasn't really. There's a spirit of Antichrist already in the world, and then there's the Antichrist, the one world leader that's going to lead this world in time. Even though there's going to be a one world leader. I can prove that. He's not the Antichrist. against Christ. That's what the Bible says. They can't even Bible says. You have to use that word. I'm not going to follow the Messiah, the anointed one. Okay, all right. First John 2 and 18. Little children, it's the last time. Right. And as you have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists. That only movie is right. All right? Little children, it is the last night. And as you have heard that Antichrist shall come. Okay, stop. Antichrist shall come. Continue. Well, even now are there many Antichrists. Okay. Many Antichrists. Alright, so just I go read all the scriptures them with Antichrist. You say 1 John 2 and 18, little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists, whereby we know that it is in the last time. 1 John 2 and 22, who is a liar, but he that denieth that Yahushua is the Christ, he is Antichrist, that denieth the Father and the Son. 1 John 4 and 3, and every spirit that confesseth not that Yahushua Mashiach is come in the flesh, it is not of God. And this is the spirit of the Antichrist, wherefore ye have heard that it should come, and even now already is it in the world. 2 John 1 verse 7, for many deceivers are entered into the world, who confess it not that Yahushua Mashiach is come in the flesh. This is a deceiver and an Antichrist. So no scripture no there where proves there is a Antichrist, right? Antichrist is a spirit manifested on a person. So the whole conclusion is the scripture, right? Because no matter how James show them the right path with the scriptures, right? Them always are go continue to claim to say them win, right? And say them confound James, and say your GMS full of bullshit. Them always are going to continue to say that. This is the conclusion. James 3 verse 19, and this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. Right? For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest its deeds shall be reproved. Right, so this is the conclusion of the matter. Right, them hate light. Right, so with that, to up the brothers were edified, right, and they were honored to the apostles of James Great Millstone, and to you other camps, right, like GOCC and G-Man and every other person who want to talk bad about James. It's the scripture, right, to not talk bad against the Heavenly Father. So the Heavenly Father are going to be just in the last days for this trial, right? So, shalom.